Careful, I bite.
Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate.
Let me work my magic.
Never a dull moment.
What's next, I wonder?
Don't touch me. Easy. This way.
Better than nothing.
An idol of Lady Shah. It's beautiful. Curious that I found it. Not the first sign of the Dark Lady's power that I've encountered.
Absolutely not. Again.
Watch your back.
Let's get going.
These are Sharan weapons. I would recognize the Night Singer's blades anywhere. A steel mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Cancel 10!
Another mask. Heavier than it looks. Wouldn't be very comfortable. Another mask. The more I find, the more curious I get. No time to rest.
What a day.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Anything to that absolute talk.
Trust no one.
What to do?
Look up there, would you? If that shithead falls.
Another scrying eye. Same as the one skulking around the goblins' camp. Someone's what?
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen. The eye is unbothered by your prodding.
The past is nearer than we think. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
A harper's room. Something must be stashed nearby. If I were sensible, I'd lock it in a chest. But if I were clever, I'd put chests everywhere and hide it somewhere else entirely.
I'll feel that one later.
Death is but a word away. It shall be done.
Roll in my favor. On my way.
Important is ever easy.
Well, hello.
What am I to do?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That's curious. Trap.
Right tool will do the trick.
Someone there? Hardly a challenge.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The past is nearer than we think. We simply must dig. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then. The past is... Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
On your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Making me sweat.
At least things have stayed interesting.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so
Your balls like potatoes.
unhappy.
Don't move, and you better.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Clean up
Present
this
company
mess.
excluded, of
Ear
course.
ties, heads.
Oh, hush you.
That goes for
Stop
nothing.
fishing for compliments.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed through a rope bay in heat.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip?
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Better not be cursed.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true toe.
true soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. The gnomes are useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you take her out!
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these iron-hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape. These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
No hesitation.
Get back!
The way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Always sharp.
Keep digging!
All right, what now?
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! You better hope your little tricks did calm the true soul! Move it!
I've got a long road ahead.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Blast the thing to bits!
Let's move.
My faith protects me.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry! shitheads!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. All right then.
Copper for your thoughts. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little... Excellent.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone's so... unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but... yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Like potatoes if you don't move!
And you better
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Get back! Out of the way!
One sparky little blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Looking ahead.
Keep digging!
I know.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! Blast the thing to bits!
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur! Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake. Thrin, carve out her heart and serve it to the Rothe. If she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her. Dwagger, this true soul has betrayed us. Let her blood prove your devotion.
for another round? I'm going to enjoy this. Gonna feel good. Under their noses.
Come here.
Take
Watch this. Close ranks.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Breathe deep and move.
Take your...
Say bye-bye. Go time. Open up.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Got to press on.
dead yet.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Well, you did it. I shouldn't be surprised, considering our history. And yet... nothing good happens in the Underdark. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder. What? That is... what do you know about rune powder? Actually, don't answer that. The littler said about it, the better. No one should touch that stuff. Not Wulbren, and especially not those Iron Hand jackals. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Wulbren not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. No.
He's lying.
Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Baldur! I was so worried! Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? I try not to need saving. Hasn't much worked out, as you can see. Here, the Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me. Aye, the cult kept us for slave hands, but Wulbren was our leader. He knows things. Things the cult would like to know too, it seems. You'll call me mad, but fine. Wulbren's found the formula for rune powder. Aye, The explosive of Geardel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbrin couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. It is. And if the pick swung the other way, I'd expect Walbrin to do the same. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbrin together.
And Ricky, did they suffer?
He was over in a flash. They're in peace now, praise Ironhand.
Could have been you. Can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
No, no, no.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
Broken as an old heart. Nothing but dust inside.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Damn drab. God, he did this to you.
I can crack that open.
That's it then. I can't jump any further.
No. By the gods.
The architects who built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
All's not lost. I mean, just look at this place.
You've quite the knack for finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
You're covered in dust.
Hope keeps you going.
Fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I wouldn't have it any other way. Please, don't.
Baldur, are you all right?
Lung bug. Better now than I'm with
My leg.
Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm here now. It's not right. Not right. So sorry.
I did miss that face, you know. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Lost in thought.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
How delicious.
I applaud your taste.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? A telepath. Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
alive.
Nothing will stand in my way. These boots have seen everything.
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
No gloom, all doom.
Blood comes easy these days. On my way. More.
Outmaneuver them.
I'm ready.
feel my mistress's wrath.
Mistra Rill.
There's blood in the air. Be quick.
Get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad of malcontent.
Pockets.
Must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Flying machines, walking brains. It's all so absurd.
How unfortunate. Alas, thou must do. Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings. The Sharans tormented me, and I laughed at the pain till ne'er couldst I stop. Is there affliction more terrible than eternal joy? This is my pleasure. This is my curse.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't. Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun. The image is striking, but you find no meaning in it.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Stop me yet.
my wheel of fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Sol Invictus! No use. It's plugged in the metal. The mold should fit perfectly. Perfect fit. Just need the raw materials. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Did the trick all right. And down it goes.
Keep
Let's go.
With pleasure.
What's the plan? On I go.
The witching hour. Step to it.
Survival is all that matters.
Dumpling.
What should I do?
Unleash me.
I won't give in. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's end this.
Let me recite their demise.
You felt that one. Take heading there.
I speak, they burn.
A dull moment. Very well.
Pathetic fell too.
chances.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Take you.
Rough tempest I will raise.
A better position.
Can't give up.
Tame for the ages.
Let's spill some blood. With finesse.
Victory is assured. Outflank. Smart.
Well, so much for peace.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Let's see what this does.
Shall we dance?
Can't afford to let up. Take you.
Moving.
What fools these mortals be.
Can't even catch my breath. keep going.
Swords meet sorcery. With haste.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Ready.
Battle of wits.
Moving.
Can't give up. Where do I go from here?
Keep guessing.
What's the plan?
A rough tempest I will raise.
Lick of damage. Am I missing?
This way.
Need to stay focused.
Victory is assured.
Still on my feet.
Let's go.
Talk to me.
The lance board is set.
Need to act fast.
What fools these mortals be.
Yes.
Got to concentrate.
Let's have some fun.
My faith will protect me.
Creator. Destroyer.
Keep going.
On my way.
Let's end this.
Unleash me. Torment.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
What should I do? Onward.
The witching hour.
What now? Can't slow down. Got to move. Time to push my luck again.
There are methods now, too! One before. Why not?
Have to keep going.
idle. Time to press ahead.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Victory is mine. Guardians fallen.
I wonder what the next move is.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What now?
All's well that ends. Not as well as it could have. All right, what now? Never a dull moment.
Keep your distance now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Somehow you look worse than
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
Let's get on with it.
So many minds connected. What could they accomplish?
Thanks, Bob. At least things have stayed interesting.
Same as us, I expect.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. I heard about Wulbren. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
Peacebringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit. Peacebringer, be at home. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Somehow you're worse than us. Same as us, it looks like.
Bark is in place. Now, for a great sword, dagger, or sickle.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sickle is yours for the taking.
Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle. Action, not reaction.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Hello, beautiful.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return? Thank you. Lady Shah teaches us to forswear material goods, but I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder, perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the Purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham! What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid you attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
Lae'zel, child, your lies sting. Has Vlaakith not demanded better?
Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard a Geich ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
You were on the Nautiloid. Then you are a Geich wearing Githyanki's skin. Bend your head for the sword.
I have done no wrong, Kithrak.
Our queen's word binds me. Beretta, see that her skull is split and her corpse examined, on Vlaakith's command. I will take word to the undying queen. Our search continues.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Fancy their chances.
Time to strike. You bow, or you
Over here.
No gloom, all doom.
Victory awaits.
Nothing will stand in my way. Another step forward.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I cannot die. Please help me. Torment.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
can't even catch my breath.
Hatazeth!
Patched up. Pushing on.
Damn it all! A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child? Yes, judicious counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. A Kresh is near, that much is certain. We follow the path forward and seek signs of Githyanki settlers. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification. A Githyanki slate. Give it here. Tirsu markings. Could this be...
Magical energy courses through the slate, then to Lae'zel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Zoru did not lie. We will soon reach a Githyanki Kresh. It lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand. Still warm from the red dragon's fire.
A dragon is clearly not to be trifled with.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Well, this thing's going boom. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Hello, my sweet.
Can't give up now.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can... Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true. Chuk. Very well. But promise me we will return before our chance is lost, else I make my way there alone. Lead on, then.
This will do nicely. Count on 10!
My luck again. Easy these days. Don't waste a step. No failure. The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder? Broken. Need to find another way.
Something over there.
Something over there.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek. Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Hastra mistraril Italior Thras Annas
It is done.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. That's the one saving grace. Seems the orb is now stable, at least until I get to where I need to be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against. How can I help? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
I can't
can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all. Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? What the Society doesn't know won't hurt it. And we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. Here's your payment. I'd hope it's enough to warrant your discretion, too. Thank you so much. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Now. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Looking ahead. This view's almost worth the walk.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off. Maybe I wouldn't be so little if I had a proper dinner and an lest. I'm not just hungry, but also, yes, I am hungry. Not since the bloody eagles turned up and turfed me out my first nest. It's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst. Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
I didn't exactly dress for hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules or horses.
Horses? Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
That's curious.
my pack.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the crash on high alert.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
I am death.
bleed for me.
What now? Light on my feet.
That might be worth a look.
Is someone crying? Time to get going.
Looks like an ambush.
May the gods take you first. Delicious. Better be careful with any magic. Spells set them off. dull moment.
Moving.
I will ascend. My path be true. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Got to keep fighting.
I will ascend. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
With a flick of the wrist.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.